Bâan. It means home in Thai. But what does home sound like? Is it a melody? Is it a memory? Or is it the smell of your mom's cooking in sound wave form? This anime short, written by Gigguk, yep, that Gigguk, animated by Studio Daisy and with music by Kevin Penkin, is all about capturing the feeling of home. And as a lifelong music theory nerd who stays up all night obsessing over certain scales, I couldn't resist diving in deep with this one. Today, we're analyzing how Kevin Penkin crafts a universal sound of home by blending ancient scales, heartfelt harmony, and a dash of fantasy flair. First up, the major pentatonic scale. Now before your eyes glaze over, I promise this one's easy. The pentatonic scale is just your regular major scale, but missing the 4th and 7th notes. Why remove them? Well, the 4th and 7th tend to create a tritone, which is like the musical version of putting pickles in your otherwise sweet ice cream. While it's technically allowed, no one's really asking for it. By removing those notes, we're left with 5 that always sound pleasant. It's like the musical equivalent of comfort food. You'll find the major pentatonic scale everywhere. Japan, China, Korea, India, Indonesia, Africa, and yes, even Thailand. It's universal. It's ancient. So when Kevin Penkin uses it here, especially with traditional Thai instruments like the klui flute, it doesn't just sound good. It sounds familiar. It sounds like home. Later in the trailer, we move into minor pentatonic territory. Now, technically, it shares the same exact notes as the C major pentatonic, but it feels way more introspective, because it's not just about the notes, it's about which ones you lean on. It's like a painter using the same palette to paint 2 different scenes. The major pentatonic paints the joy of daylight, while the minor pentatonic reflects the glow of moonlight. But Kevin doesn't stay in pentatonic land forever. At certain points, he adds a 6th note, turning it into a hexatonic scale. This gives the track a slightly otherworldly vibe, something that just feels a bit unfamiliar. It's kind of like Celtic folk music, ethereal, floaty, and emotionally rich. He actually used this exact same technique, but with a G minor hexatonic in Spice and Wolf's Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf. Coincidence? Nope. That's just Kevin Penkin inspiring himself. A technique which I'll refer to from now on as Penkining.
Wait, is that a thing?
It is now. Penkin uses these minor chords with an added second to make you feel like you're remembering something important, even if you're not sure what. It's warm but wistful. Familiar, but not quite the same. It's like visiting your childhood home years later and realizing that the door still creaks, just like it always did. The only thing that changed is you. let's zoom out for a second, because this isn't just about the pentatonic scale itself. It's also about where that sound is coming from. This isn't just some pretty fantasy soundtrack, it's pulling from real cultural heritage. Kevin Penkin has mentioned in a Trash Taste interview that he drew inspiration from traditional Thai folk music, specifically the khaen, a bamboo mouth organ that's kind of like an ancient pan flute, but on beast mode. It's the signature instrument of the Isan region in northeastern Thailand, and guess what? It also uses pentatonic modes. Lai sootsanaen, which is the C major pentatonic, and
Lai Yai, which is the A minor pentatonic.
Exactly the kind of modes you hear in bâan. So Kevin's not just guessing, he's drawing from actual cultural tradition with care. And he's layering in his usual Celtic fantasy magic on top. It's like a musical passport. Thai roots, Western harmony, Japanese animation. The result? One global musical definition of home. So yeah, that's how Kevin Penkin does it. He blends culture, scales, and emotion
Until it feels like your soul just got tucked in by a gentle lullaby.
If you want to dive deeper into this kind of stuff, be sure to check out my book Bangkok Rock, which is full of scale breakdowns, Thai instruments, and examples of Thai music used in video games. And hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, what does home sound like to you?